Showtime. What's going on, everybody? I have my friend Paige here.
Hi, I'm Paige.
And we have an announcement for you. We're running a marathon in exactly 1 year. Today's date, as of recording, is October 16th, 2019. In exactly 1 year, we'll be down in Detroit running the Free Press Marathon. And I know you got this question in your head. Why are we running a marathon? Well, Paige asked me.
Yeah, so we were at Central's homecoming on Saturday, and we were just a little toasted. And I was like, who do I want to run a marathon with me? Nobody better but Kyle. And he just happened to be there as well. So I asked him if he wanted to train with me for the next 2 years and see if we can run a marathon.
Well, and my first response was, 2 years? We can do that in one.
So we're doing it in one.
So we're 2020, the Free Press Marathon.
There's actually a lot of reasons why I want to run a marathon. It's been something that I've always thought of doing, and it just kind of felt very far off. You're like, wow, that must be so cool to feel like just how you feel after you do that. And never kind of thought I could do that. And then I just started thinking, why couldn't I do that? Why couldn't I do that?
There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, right? I'm running is something that you have complete control over, no one else does, and if you just put your mind to it, you can do it. And that on top of just the timing as to why all of a sudden, specifically now, I was having a pretty bad day and I felt kind of just terrible about myself. I don't have a lot of confidence, and I just wanted to feel like there was something I was really good at again. And I used to be pretty good at running. I ran cross country for a while and it was nice. And so, I don't know, I just kind of figured, now's the time. I'm gonna do it now. And I'm hoping to gain a lot of confidence and just see a lot of change in the life that I have right now, I guess.
It sounds like a mix of long-term goals, you've always wanted to do this, but a very spur of the moment, screw it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. And I'm still trying to exactly formulate everything, my thoughts on it and why all of a sudden I want to do it, but I'm taking this motivation that I suddenly have and I'm doing it, dang it. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not on motivation. We haven't figured out exactly, but we're pointed in the right direction.
Yeah,
we're all charged up. For me, I connect with a lot of those same reasons about the lifestyle, the perfect timing. I've made a lot of decisions in the last year, dating back to January, about just going at it, making a change. It's the right time, and having those individual goals and building to that better person. And for me, when you asked that, it was such a no-brainer. I don't even think did I hesitate?
No. You you literally said, let's do it in a year. I think that was your first reaction. It wasn't even yes or no. 2 years, what? Yeah, they didn't even flinch.
So it's just that intense, instantaneous amount of motivation and determination. But also this whole year is gonna be so much change for our lifestyle. I mean, things are gonna change crazy.
Yes.
Because going back, I've never considered myself an athlete. I did football when I was really young. I've been playing baseball for a long time, and I did marching band for 8 years. Those were activities, but they were never super athletic. I never went in and trained, and I never got to know my body as much as this will take.
Yes.
What's been your past with sports?
Going off of that, I used to consider myself an athlete. I did soccer, volleyball, basketball, and I said, I ran cross country, and I loved it. I felt like I was actually good at it. And ever since that was in high school, I should say, and ever since college, I kind of have lost that, and I miss it. I miss feeling that confident about that, and I'm excited to get back out there. I don't know.
Well, at least you've done organized running before.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good.
It's good that you have that, because I've had running spurts in the past where I ran for a month or whatever, but I've never had any extended running. And I'm at the point now where I just hate running. I'm there with a lot of people where like I'd rather do any kind of cardio other than running, where it's like swimming, cycling, pick up football, like literally anything but running. I just really hate it. I can't get into it. So that's where I'm at with this whole thing. Well, it's gonna be a process.
And with running too, I feel like it's a lot harder without a goal. Like just running to be healthy is not easy, but having a goal like this, like a marathon, is a really good way to at least push me, I know.
So speaking of goals, we spent the last hour and a half formulating a plan. It took a lot longer than it really should have, but we have a solid plan now. In about 8 weeks, we're gonna run a 5K. It was early December. It's October 16th, so it's 8 weeks. Yeah, my math is about right. And then a 10K in early March of next year, and then a half marathon in the first week of June. And then we're gonna have 4 whole months to train for the marathon next October. And we landed on Map My Fitness for tracking all of this, because I'm gonna be really aimless. Paige has run before, but I don't know how you.
It's hard to tell where I'm at right now, so it's gonna be nice having an app to help.
Yeah, track it and create plans. So like we signed up for the beginner 5K plan on Map My Fitness, and it gives us our workouts and exactly what we should be doing, and it's gonna hopefully adjust to like our performance, speed it up if we're doing well, slow it down if we're not doing well. So we're just gonna go pretty hard into it right off the bat. This is gonna be our first training day. We're gonna have our first run. We're gonna do it together, but we'll probably be running mostly on our own because we live 40 minutes away.
Yes.
But the app will help us see what each other are doing and how we're doing, and keeping track of all that. It's gonna be a blast. Speaking of keeping track of this, we're announcing this today, but probably won't make another video until after the marathon. So like literally in about a year, you're gonna see another video, and it's gonna be, we ran the marathon. I'm just excited about seeing, like you said, the mental change, the lifestyle change, and like the physical change that we experience in this. So do you have any last thoughts?
Wish us luck.
And the fact that we're making this video, it's great to have this accountability, because I've told maybe like 2 or 3 people we're gonna do this.
I've kept it kind of down low.
And now we're announcing it to everybody. Yeah. So now we have to do it, otherwise we're gonna look like losers.
yeah, we will too.
So if you know either of us personally, feel free to check in with us and see how we're doing in this year, because having accountability is probably the biggest thing. Like you said, running without a purpose is really hard to keep track of it, but now we have a goal. We need as much help as possible. So if you know us personally, or you just want to leave a comment on this video every few months, ask us how we're doing.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go on our first run. We're gonna see how that goes. Ready to do this?
Hells yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So going with the theme of not knowing what the heck I'm doing, I had a girlfriend back early days of college that kind of ran, and she taught me how to do dynamic stretches. She always said dynamic before the run and then stationary after the run. But honestly, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and Paige doesn't either, so she's stretching inside because it's gross as heck out here. I think it's gotta be like 46. 48 degrees out, and it's misting. So what a great way to start this whole thing, and we're gonna be training mostly outside throughout this whole thing. We're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna be an adventure, but we're 100% down. We're committed to this thing. Paige, you ready? Okay. Okay, we're gonna start our training. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this!
Yeah.
Well, we did the first run, and it was brutal. I think we ran 5 or 10 minutes faster than we were supposed to, and we are whipped. I'm so cramped, I'm breathing heavy like crazy. We did the first step.
The hardest part is starting.
Yeah.
We did it.
I can't wait to skip from a year from now and we're this tired after running 20 times that much. Okay, all right.